Hey everyone, we are back in land above, sea below, and I gotta say the depth of the tactics in this game is still quite astonishing to me. But we are back nonetheless, and we are still learning quite a lot. Okay, I thought this was an end piece, so I was hoping maybe we could put it in here, but we cannot. We can continue it. The question is, where do we want to place this one? Do we just want to continue this wall we have right here, or do we want to start a new one? Because we have some tiles down here that will at some point sink unless we keep this going. We only have actually village tiles this season. Of course, that can still change. I am not sure I'm a huge fan of starting a wall down here in the middle. I probably would much rather probably have the river like snake about maybe. But the problem is that we will have tiles. I think this one is a bit of an issue. This will sink at some point. So not everything here is connected, and these are actually sunk already because last time we lost quite a few tiles. So yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and continue this one over here, honestly. Even though everything here is already safe. We do... Oh my god, that's a bigger split than I thought it was. Okay. I mean, we could finally connect this up. Could finally connect this up. We 100% then need an end piece in here and a village one like we have up here with the autumn. That's the first one we've seen, so they're fairly rare. I'm not sure I want this up there, so maybe this one goes over here instead, or it goes over here to really open up the river over here. I don't know. We do need green ones over here, but maybe this is not the tiles for it. We could skip it. I really do want river, but maybe this is not the tile. This is gonna fall as well, so we need something over here. We could place it over here. Right, I think didn't we unlock this one last time, right at the end? Maybe that's why we're actually getting this, and this is a problem because all this is gonna fall. Well, not these two, but these two are gonna fall. This one is, no, not this one, but these two are gonna fall unless we place some sort of river in there. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. So, what do we have here? We have a couple here that will fall unless we do something about it. That is enough. Save this one at least. Yes, and this is next to river, so this is good enough as well. Then we have over here... So we need... Oh my lord. Okay, so we need to build these in a way that we finish building this tile. Or this tile. Probably safer bet with this one, so we can place the river next to whatever is here. So if we do this, and that, yeah, then we can do this, and it will not go below. And of course we got another. What on earth is this? Is this a new biome? The new biome, is it in our... we could should it's right here, right? We have Tree of Fall Village, yeah. We have a pillar forest, okay. Grow a forest. Or grow forests with Roman pillars to extend your island. More neighboring connections grant more rewards. Okay, ooh, there's a sailing ship here as well, of course. Can be placed on the sea. They move slowly around your island. They generate some points upon travel. Oh, okay. Is our points going up? Yeah, look, all this is gonna fall now because we can't do anything about it. Yeah, I guess it does. Okay. Oh, that is such a shame. That is such a shame. We could skip plus this one. And bank that we get a an autumn tile. This is a lot of autumn we're gonna be losing here. It's a little bit of a shame to skip our first pillar forest, but I think let's try it. Yeah. Ah, that's not what we wanted. We have another one, of course. We try again. Ah, okay. We are only getting green here. That's a bit of a shame. That's a bit of a shame. Okay, well, there's nothing we can do about this. Honestly, and that's a little bit something that annoys me. Honestly, that some of this you just can't do anything about it. But I guess that is the game. That is the game. Off you go. We just have to work around it. We just have to work around it. Yeah, now we get the autumn, but now it doesn't really matter, does it? Not even sure if we have anything anywhere that we need to raise now. Because everything else is kind of... It's next to river or very high. So I guess we'll do... this is the only... This is the only orange we will get, so we actually need to place it in next to a river. So again, it's a little bit of an issue, but I guess we'll place it there. That's next to this river right here, so it's not gonna sink. And raise all Tree of Fall tiles. Well, that's unfortunately not what we need, but that's okay. So I wonder with this one if we're gonna lose the game if this one falls below, or it's like an extra life. Maybe, actually, we talked about it at some point that if we lock in this this biome here, we at some point we won't be able to raise this. So maybe that's kind of how it works. It's an extra life, so in case we do want to say, okay, this biome is done, just let that fall to the depths, then we can continue from over here, and then we can continue from over here, and so forth. Who knows? Who knows? You are a problem. You can really only go there? That's it? Yeah, that's a problem. Luckily we only have the one so far. You get some river. This is important because we need river. We really need river. Especially to get out over here. But this one is about to fall. We don't actually get anything else green. So we might have to place this one over here. Which we will. We are getting more river later, so that's at least something. And now we need a place for this. Which is gonna sink, because there's not much else we can do about it. Unless it's a special kind of tile that's not just not gonna sink. This looks like village, yeah. Is it all village around us? Is there nothing else? This looks like village as well, yeah. Huh. I wonder if that's a a fluke, random, or if that's just how it is. Anyway, let us see what we can do with this one. I mean, we could place it. Oh my god. Starting a new biome is such a huge decision. It's a huge decision. I don't really have anywhere I feel like it's a good place for it. This over here is kind of cut off-ish with this river. That's in a weird place. I hate it there, but I don't see many other options. We get a gate. Nice. Well, you go there. River Village? What? Oh, okay, we unlocked a new tile, I suppose. Okay. Rivers keep themselves, blah blah blah, the longer your river is. Okay, so I guess... Did we just find this? Oh my god. Okay. Well, it is what we needed in here. But this is not the tile for it, unfortunately. I don't think we would have placed it here anyway, because we didn't actually place this tile. And I think placing this here is a little bit of a gamble. So let's not do that. Where do we place it though? Maybe over here we can send you something. This is a bit of a nightmare over here now. Well, I'm not against this either. I mean, it is a river tile and it does continue. Yeah, let's do that. Actually, yes, let's get it this way. It's also gonna increase everything here, so I like that. We're gonna get a nice boost of points because this is a long river. Very nice. This is the last one. Do we have anything that falls? This one, of course, because we can't do anything about it. I kind of dislike that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm honestly not a fan of the boats either. I don't like that they take up space. I would have loved, you know, if they like sail around like a little bit outside our area. But like that, it's kind of annoying, I think. Kind of annoying. Nothing major though. That's definitely nothing major. We could put you in there, but that would require us to get an orange river next time. Otherwise we lose it next season, so I guess we have to put it over here. Something like that. A little bit weird. Oh, there's autumn out there. And there's a windmill. Well, I don't see us getting out there anytime soon, though. I don't see us getting out there anytime soon. Yeah, I'm not sure the best way to build in this game yet. I'm not sure if we're doing the right thing in building, you know, like clumped up like we do. Or maybe there's some sort of pattern you can build and like just build out, you know. And still keeping everything alive and up. Wasn't there 2 tiles that sunk? Wow, it's been so long. Wasn't there 2 tiles that sank right here? Was it just the one? It must have just been the one, because so far we haven't had the opportunity or the option to build on top of an old tile, so I'm sure I'm remembering wrong. Okay, so what are we getting here? We're getting 3 autumns at least, getting another pillar that's gonna go down. And no autumn river, unfortunately. So what can we do? What can we do? We're not even ending on an autumn, so... Wow, this is... We could build out here. Then another one out here. Then the last one here. That will raise these 2 and keep it next to a river. So I think that's the plan. We do that. I mean, this game is kind of insane. Because, I mean, obviously we could build it here to raise everything, but this is the last village we're getting. This is the last village we're getting, so this will sink, which means we don't want it there. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is too many biomes to keep track of. Way too many biomes to keep track of. Let's place it there. You're next to a river. You're not going to sink. Got another one of these. I think we're going to... No, because the special tile, I believe, is going to give us a special tile within this biome. So honestly, maybe what we want to do is just skip it. I mean, it's going to sink. It's just going to take up space. I think we skip it. Yep, out you go. I think that's a bit of a shame. But I guess that's why you get the skips. We finally found a use for them. And honestly, same problem here, but that's more a problem of our own doing than anything else. We could turn this into a special tile maybe, but again, we don't have anywhere to place it and it would sink. Oh, actually we can place it there. Our last bastion of safety for the pine forest. This one goes here. Yep, it increases, it actually raises everything, which is nice. Ooh, yay, another pine forest. You need to get out there, yes. And as I literally just said, that was our last bastion of safety. So I'm thinking we skip it. Let's use those skips. I don't actually think anything is going to fall this time. Everything else will stay with us. Ooh, okay. Whale. Why not? Where would we put something like that? I suppose, honestly, like in here, it's pretty harmless. You're probably something that travels as well, so it doesn't really matter. Looks like it. Should be able to read about it. An orca. Can be placed on the sea. They move slowly around your island. They generate some points upon travel. Yes. Not surprising, not surprising. Okay. Let's get you out there. Well, we get some autumn this time. That's good. Okay, we get 4. How on... I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter how we place them, because we're gonna end with this one. But it would be nice to get as many races as we can, because we do have missions. We do have missions. Suppose we could start in there. At some point we need to, like, fill this up. And right now this would increase everything. Yes, oh, we got an extra, that's okay. And then, we have this one, that increases it. And this one increases it. Yes, Pine River, that's exactly what we want. We get another one of these that's we have to skip. I wish that the seasons were more focused. I think it's okay that there are several different biomes. Of course, we're still learning, right? It's our first game. But I wish they were more focused. Odds are, though, that we probably just built really badly, really poorly. And that's okay. You're gonna go down. And there's not much we can do about it. Or you're gonna go down. There's not much we can do about it, because if we do this, this one is gonna go down. Yeah, not much we can do about it, and that kind of bothers me. I mean, all of this is gonna go down. Oh my god! Well, then I might I would probably rather do this. Yeah, that's okay. It looks like it's the only one as well. That's okay. It is what it is. And we kind of need to get some of this out of there, because we need this river. Do that. Yep. Sorry, friendo, you are below the waves. Ooh, we actually finally get a Pillar Forest River. That's what we need to start a biome. That's good. We get more Pine River. Unfortunately, not really the good kind of tile, but it is river, I suppose. And it still opens up. I mean, we have 2 spots now. This is going to take one of them, but it's also going to give us 3 more. So now we have 4. Feel a little bit safer now. That's good. Once again, we get some... Get some village. This is all gonna go below the waves. But at least this way only. This one is gonna go below the waves. I don't know if that's just how you have to play the game. You have to accept that stuff's gonna go underneath the waves somehow at some point. Okay, so we end with an autumn, at least so far. So we can do that. River, or Pillar River. Yeah, okay. So it's just because it's the first time we see it. Okay, so where do we build this bad boy? I think here would be okay. We need a green river there to connect them up, 100%. A couple of green tiles there. Yeah, let's do that. Let's build you there. Finally, we have our pillar. Not sure that's a good thing, but we have it nonetheless. And we built this one here and the next one there. We hope we don't get any new tiles. Which we probably will. Or we place it here and place the next one here. That is our last safe haven for orange. We have here, but that's not going to do anything for us. Yeah, so much stuff going on under the waves now, but this one too? Oh, right. Okay. Not much we can do about that now. That's fair. That's on me. That's on me. Okay, we get some pillar forest. That's fine. You can go there, and you can actually raise it a little bit. Not that it really matters, but we could, and we did. You go there. And I'm starting to lack options for the village here to really be good. This one is going to go down unless we save it. We can only really save it by sacrificing this tile. I guess we will. At the same time, I'm also kind of curious to see what happens if we have to save all the Tree of Falls, or we can say goodbye to one. I wish that we could see what's gonna fall before the last day, because that is so much to keep track of until the last day. I mean, we have 2 tiles here that's gonna fall. This is a cancelled mission, but we might have to do that to save some of these tiles. This is a little bit of a dead end in here though, so maybe we don't really care too much. Already have a fallen tile here. Do we have a better place for this? And maybe over here is a little bit better. I hate these rocks. These rocks are annoying. Super tempted to start over because I feel like this is cracking up now. Everything is falling apart. Could do something like that as well. Yeah, let's try and keep this one alive if we can. I mean, we need this to rise. And we could if we place that river over here instead. So let's undo the last one. Yeah, let's place this over here instead. And let's place you here. See, the thing is, again, because I don't know if we're gonna get a tile here. If we do this, everything here is okay. If we don't get a new tile. If we do get a new tile, I of course want to place it over here. But I don't know. We didn't. Good. So much is going below the waves now. It's insane. It is insane. Okay. Wow, I thought we had it down, but nope. It's all falling apart. It's all falling apart. Let's see. You, we have spot for you over here. Right there will be good. This is the first and only orange we get, so let's get you up there. And now we get one more. Beautiful, beautiful. So now this is a wasted space, a wasted placement, but not much we can do about that. If we get you out there, we get one more. If we get you out there, we get 0 more, because we probably can't place it there, but we need to get this out anyway. I think this is more long-term planning right here, and I don't think we're in a position that we can long-term plan. We are in desperation mode here, I think, and we need something for this that can turn it out here, because this is rock, and that is not what we're after. You are gonna go below the waves as well, because maybe not. We do get river. We do get river. Oh. Scram, Orca, scram. Get you there. Look at wall. Oh, something like that. Yeah, there we go. There's the river. And we kind of need you out here. Yes, otherwise this is all gonna fall. I'm thinking that if we do end up dying, I'm not sure how we could, but you know, in many seasons, maybe, I mean, so far we've been trying to build the river connected. Maybe something like what we are doing over here, more fragmented, is what's gonna keep us alive, or keep everything alive, right? It's gonna look god awful, and it's gonna be a challenge to link it up at some point. But if we are alive and everything is floating, who cares? And maybe rivers especially, it doesn't really matter too much where we place them. Like, it doesn't matter if it's an orange river right here, for instance, and then a green river is connecting it. It's gonna look god awful, and points wise and quests wise, that's not really the way to go. But and maybe having like a complete checkered rainbow pattern is not the way to go either. But maybe somewhere in between of that and what we are doing now. Maybe something in between. And we get you. And you are annoying. We get you there, you're okay? We're okay. I don't know if we lost anything. Should have checked. I really wish that the game would tell us during the entire season. But it doesn't. We can't place anything there. So this is like a kind of a little bit of a dead end. Which is a shame, I think. That's just tough noogies now. That this is gonna die. But it is what it is. Are you're already below the sea here? Oh, well, there you go. There you go. We get some river, I suppose. Like in here could be decent to save these two. Yeah, I don't know, dude. With the orange river, what do we even want to do with it? We get tons of river this episode. Oh my lord, tons of river. Yeah, let's place you there. Getting this one out of here is probably pretty decent. I imagine we can't even place there. Well, I really wanted to test if these actually count as green when racing. I don't think they do. We're gonna lose more tiles here. I think this one is gonna go, unless they need to be at 0. I'm not sure. Let's just place this one here. There's not much we can do about it. This village is kaput, and but most of these tiles at least is never gonna go anywhere. It's these two are the last ones that can sink actually at the moment, I think. The rest is next to river, so yeah, if we want to silver line anything, it can't get much worse than it already is. We have river. Why can I not place you there? Are you ready to? No, it's the orca. Okay, it's the orca. If you could kindly... Yeah, thank you. Let's get that out of there. River. Okay. We Need something like that over here, I think. There's no way to save these two, other than actually growing or raising this. They're goners. We can't put river next to them, so the question is, what do we do with this river? Do we build something new over here? I mean, this is already sinking below and it's probably already dead. I'm not sure if it looked like this before, so it's probably. I imagine it was green, so it's probably dead. Because this one has a nice, beautiful autumn color. Get you out of there. We get plenty of rivers this season, so let's get you out of there. Could even continue this out here. Or we could continue this right here. We got a skip and we get another river like this. That's quite nice actually. Let us... This is a horrendous river tile though. Yeah, this is not a good one. I'm thinking maybe we skip. This is gonna fall, nothing we can do about that. Yep, another village. This guy bites the dust. Yeah, let's skip this one. This is not a good... I don't like all the openings on this river in this game. In Dove Romantic it didn't really matter too much, but we also didn't lose tiles. Okay, well, we're running a little bit low on the cards here, but... suppose it is what it is. A little bit of chill trumpet in the background, that's not too bad. That's not a trumpet, is it? It might be something else. It could be a trumpet. I don't know. Sounds nice though. Sounds nice. Yeah, this tree's a goner. Unfortunately, we are way too far away from getting this. Unless they stay right at the surface, which I highly doubt. Then that is a goner too. I'm glad we end, hopefully, with one of these, because otherwise this is going to go... These are gonna sink. So we do this, and we do that. Okay. I am curious, though. Yeah, this one is gonna go down. Nothing to do about that. I'm curious, if we skip this... Is this gonna fall, or is this gonna count as our last tile? Nope. So a skip there is useless. Fair enough? We cannot say no to this one. Starting to have a nice amount of safe tiles here. Why? Oh, stupid Orca, come on. You're coming as well, but I'll place you down before you get here. Yeah, I'm thinking the tactic might be just to get as many rivers spread out as possible. Or walls, for that matter. Yeah, the village is not a problem at the moment. We have plenty of spots where we can place this and it'll be safe. Other than the horrendous disaster over here, but... That is so last season, so no one even remembers that. Just place you in there. Autumn. You are not as easy though. You're not as easy at all. We have so many missions. 3 missions that where we need to raise this 4 times, but we just can't do it because either we don't get the tiles, or we get a lot of tiles in one season, then like we don't get any autumn tiles until like 3 seasons later, and then it's all just back to where it was. I mean, we have nowhere where we can save these tiles anymore. We could place both of them here. That would be disaster out in here, so they're kind of going to get sacrificed. I'm losing the overview. I'll be honest. Of what's good and bad here. I'm starting to just kind of place. I don't want to say willy-nilly, but maybe I don't look around as much as I could. And this river is good, and that'll go right there. Don't know what else we lost, but we couldn't save it anyway, so... I think we are going to put a... I'm gonna call it here. I don't know how many seasons we did. I think we did 10. We played a little bit faster, but yeah, I think it's starting to crack a little bit at the seams here. I'm still not quite sure we've figured out the tactics behind this game, but I'm certainly seeing some patterns that could be useful in a new game, in case we do a new game. I'm also not a fan of just starting over to start over, because we are clearly not, we're clearly not dead at all. I mean, this is still pretty tall, right? And I'm sure there's still a lot of things we could learn, even in this game. And we don't even know if this is just the way the game is played. I would be surprised if it completely is. I don't think we can avoid that we have to make sacrifices once in a while, but I think we can definitely, in a potential new game, build in a different way, as we talked about earlier, spreading the rivers out a little bit more, making them more fragmented, and then connecting them later on if an opportunity presents itself, having more options with next to river tiles might be a potential better option here, because we would get something like we have with the river here, right? We are lucky that this is all connected, but even if it wasn't, we would have a lot of fragmented rivers down here with just a lot of tiles next to it that we can never lose. We're also lucky with the wall here. I mean, we have so many places here we can place village tiles without ever having to worry about them sinking. And we are in a great pickle with the autumn at the moment, which is probably the one biome we want to be secure, because that's our tree. Yeah, unless we get it out here, of course. We have another one. And I think... But again, that's probably where we are supposed to use the skips. I think it's a shame that if a new biome is introduced, you just get the one tile, because then it's lost. And I think it's a shame that you have to use skips on something like that. But, well, that's maybe minor things, but it all adds up. We will continue this next time, of course, and we'll see if we can somehow save this sinking boat. For now, thank you for watching, and until next time, take care.